The Sunday Night Anthem is presented by Geico. Get more with Geico.
It's season 20 of Sunday Night Football.
What you gonna do? The whole world watching. What I'll do, what you do?
Let's press you guys.
97, animate, solve.
I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. The tough get rough in a primetime fight. More than a game, it's every fan's right. That's why we're waiting all day for Sunday night. All right, what a night, it's finally here. Sunday night football's kicking into high gear. The stars have arrived, come on, get up and cheer. Hey Jack, it's a back, the show's back in town. Ravens and the Bills in a monster showdown. The stadium's rocking, time to crank up the sound. The NFL's best have come to play. Coast to coast, there's just one thing left to say. I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. The tough get rough in a primetime fight. More than a game, it's everything's right. That's why we're waiting all day for Sunday night.
My goodness! What a play!
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico. Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. Crazy. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Real.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass.
Really well done here about the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
25 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Get set.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Rolling right. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Get 21.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
21. Outside.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one taken in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Hey, only 33.
That's good for a 1st down.
Point it right.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Throwing is Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
At the 30-yard line.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Pass throw deep for Godwin. That's hard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
What's that?
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9.
Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Cotton. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Niners have the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. 2nd and inches.
Alert!
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
They'll go again here with Irving. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short but he has picked up the first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll go. Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down. A gain of 21 yards.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 34-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 10-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the Buccaneers' 8-yard line.
Here's Purdy. moving to his right. He's going to... And he will score! Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Get set, get set.
A first down throw for Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Johnson now to return. Yeah. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Pass throws deep for Godwin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
They'll run with Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On second down, Baker. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and Some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
180. Done.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
3 seconds, all that remained in this first half, as that one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Now it's McCaffrey, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Get set. Get set.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. There he goes, inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
Get set. Get set.
The RPO, that one is complete. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. 1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set. Line around, up.
Let the fullback try to power it home. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up up short. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Throwing is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. Here's Purdy. And this is off. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Mayfield. He's caught. He got Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. That's Ibuka in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Flushed to his left. And a nice run and close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
Throwing is Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. On the run to the right. And nice work there. Go into the slide and gain about 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
And 3 at the 14-yard line.
Mayfield. To the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. To the left side. to Godwin. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pistol. Scott.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one is caught by Shepard. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Kings. Watch out.
This is Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Real.
At the 49ers' 13-yard line.
Regular. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Kings. Real. Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield. And he will score. 8-5. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Giamador Lenore.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at
three. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. To return is Tucker. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
Run. 180. What's up?
Baker to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Looking downfield for Otten. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Run.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
180.
They'll drop to throw.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Throwing is Baker. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12. At the 24-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a 1st down. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take it in. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL